That dress stays here, and so do you. Hellina froze. Her husband stood between her and the door, blocking her only escape from their Gangnam penthouse. The black Givenchy dress, the same one she wore the night they met, clung to her body like a second skin. In her hand, a plane ticket to Paris. In his hand, the power to destroy everything. 2 years ago, she'd surrendered her passport for protection, gave up her modeling career because he asked, stopped seeing friends because he was worried. She'd watched herself disappear piece by piece until she barely recognized the woman in the mirror. But today, she'd planned her escape. Secret laptop, hidden money, a ticket her husband's security team should never have found, except he'd been monitoring her all along. Now, Jusok stood there in his Tom Ford suit, dark eyes burning with possession and something else. Fear. Raw, desperate fear. "You think you're leaving me?" His voice was silk over broken glass. "You think I'll just let you walk out that door?" She lifted her chin. "You don't own me." "Don't I?" He stepped closer. "Then why are your hands shaking?" What happens next will change everything. Thousands of you are watching right now, but only 3% will actually like this video. That's wild. You'll spend 30 minutes feeling Hellina's pain, crying at her struggle, celebrating her freedom, but won't spend 2 seconds acknowledging the work that went into this? Be different. Be the 3% who actually supports creators. Because without your likes and subscriptions, stories like this disappear. Don't let that happen. Click below, now. 2 years of quiet can break a woman faster than any locked door ever could. Hellina Juwan's Louboutin heels clicked against the marble floor as she held the FedEx package. Her hands shook. Inside their Gangnam penthouse, worth $15 million, she felt like the poorest woman alive. The black Givenchy garment bag whispered promises of freedom. She remembered the charity gala 2 years ago. That night, she'd worn this exact dress. Cameras flashed as she walked the red carpet for Seoul Children's Hospital fundraiser. Then she saw him, Juwan Jusok, dark eyes that saw through her celebrity smile, a jaw sharp enough to cut, power that filled every room he entered. "Dance with me," he'd said, not asked, said. She should have run. Now she stared at her reflection in the floor-to-ceiling windows, Hermes silk robe, Cartier jewelry, empty eyes. Her skin, rich melanin that once graced Vogue covers, now rarely saw sunlight. The penthouse had everything: a sub-zero fridge stocked with Dom Perignon, a walk-in closet full of Chanel, a bathroom with Italian marble. Except a key to leave. Do you think love is worth losing yourself? Or is that not love at all? Footsteps, Italian leather against stone. Her breath caught. Jusok appeared in the doorway of his study, 6'2" of controlled danger. His Tom Ford suit cost more than most cars, but it was his eyes that trapped her, eyes that promised protection, now promised possession. "What's in the package, wife?" His voice was silk wrapped around a blade. Hellina's fingers tightened on the garment bag. This moment would change everything. Inside was more than a dress. Inside was a choice. Would you open it, or would fear make you hide it forever? Jusok crossed the distance between them in 4 strides. He didn't grab the package. He didn't need to. His presence alone made her hands go numb. "I asked you a question, Hellina." She unzipped the bag with trembling fingers. The black silk spilled out like liquid night. Underneath, a cream envelope with her name written in familiar handwriting. Colette. Jusok plucked it from her grasp before she could react. His jaw tightened as he read. "Hellina, darling, Givenchy is asking for you specifically. 3 months in Paris, full campaign. The runway misses you. Come home, ma chérie. See." The silence stretched like a knife blade. "When?" Jusok's voice was dangerously quiet. "Did you contact them?" "I didn't." The lie died on her lips. She had, 3 weeks ago, late at night on her iPhone, hidden in the bathroom. A desperate email. "Colette, I need to work again. Please, anything." If you felt trapped, would you have the courage to reach out? Or would shame keep you silent? "Don't lie to me." He stepped closer. close enough that she could smell his cologne, Creed Aventus, the same one he wore the night they met. My security team monitors everything. Her stomach dropped. Everything? The secret laptop? The video calls? The money? I'm not your prisoner, she whispered. His laugh was cold. No, you're my wife. There's a difference. He crumpled the note in his fist. You're not going to Paris. You can't. I can. I do. He walked away, his footsteps echoing like gunshots. At the door, he paused. Hide that dress. I don't want to see it again. The door clicked shut. Hellina sank to the floor, the silk dress pooling around her like spilled ink. Tears burned her eyes, but she refused to let them fall. She'd learned long ago, tears meant weakness. Weakness meant losing. What would you sacrifice for freedom? Your comfort? Your safety? Your love? That night, Hellina lay in their California king bed, alone. Jusok slept in the guest suite now, had for 3 months. Their marriage had become a beautiful graveyard. She stared at the ceiling and remembered. The gala, 2 years ago. She'd walked in wearing that black dress, feeling invincible. Every photographer wanted her shot. Every designer wanted her name. Hellina Kimura wasn't just a model. She was the model. First Black woman to close Seoul Fashion Week, Forbes 30 Under 30. Her apartment in Itaewon was small, but hers. Her passport had 12 countries stamped inside. Then Jusok appeared. You're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen, he'd said, handing her champagne, Moët and Chandon, expensive. But you know that already. She'd laughed. Confident, aren't you? I don't waste time with games. His eyes held hers. Dance with me, then dinner, then I'll show you what your life could be. Should have been a red flag. Wasn't. The romance. 3 dates, 7 days. He flew her to Jeju Island in his private helicopter. They ate galbi at sunset. He told her about his childhood, poverty, violence, climbing out through blood and sacrifice. She told him about Missouri, about racist casting calls, about proving herself in a country that didn't want black faces. I see you, he'd said, not your beauty, you, your strength, your fire. 2 weeks later, he proposed with a Tiffany diamond so big it hurt to wear. The cage. The changes came slowly, like poison. First, skip the Milan show, stay with me. Then, you don't need that apartment anymore, live here. Then, hand over your passport for safety. There are people who'd hurt you to hurt me. Then, quit modeling. You're Mrs. Jusok now, that's enough. Each time she said yes, because she loved him, because he made her feel protected, because she thought marriage meant compromise. She didn't realize compromise was just another word for disappearing. What's the difference between protection and prison? Can you see it before it's too late? Morning lights filtered through bulletproof windows. Jusok was gone. Business in Busan, his assistant said. Hellina had 3 hours. She moved fast. Behind a false panel in her walk-in closet, she retrieved her Samsung laptop. Not the MacBook Pro Jusok gave her. That one had spyware. This one was hers alone. She opened it, powered it on, logged into her secret email. hkmodelingmentor@proton.mail. 47 unread messages from aspiring models worldwide. Young women asking for advice. Young black women especially, girls who saw her old campaigns and dreamed. If you had a gift, would you share it, even when forbidden? Or does fear keep you small? She clicked into a Zoom call. A teenager from Lagos appeared on screen. Miss H, you're here! The girl's face lit up. Always, Amara. Show me your walk. For 20 minutes, Hellina forgot the cage. She taught posture, confidence, how to own a room with just your eyes. This was her rebellion. Small, but hers. After the call, she checked her bank account. Not the joint one with Jusok, the one Colette helped her set up. Cayman Islands, untraceable. $47,000. 3 years of secret payments from virtual consultations, enough to survive. Barely. She opened Colette's email. Hellina, the ticket is booked. Air France, first class, 3 days from now. Say the word and I'll send confirmation. You deserve to fly again. See. Hellina stared at old photos. New York Fashion Week, Paris, her face on Times Square billboards. That woman, confident, free, alive, felt like a stranger now. She thought of Jusok, his rare smile, the way he held her after nightmares, the gentleness hidden beneath violence. But was love worth vanishing? She typed, "Book it, I'm coming home." Her finger hovered over send. What would you do? Choose love or choose yourself? Can you even choose both? She pressed send. Jusok sat in his office in Busan, surrounded by 6 monitors. Each screen showed different angles of their penthouse. He watched Hellina hide her laptop, watched her smile during that video call, watched her type that email to Colette. Min stood beside him, silent. "She sent it," Jusok said flatly. "Should I cancel the booking?" Min asked. "No." Jusok leaned back, jaw tight. "Let it go through." Min frowned. "Sir, I need to know." His voice cracked, just barely. "I need to know if she'll actually leave." He'd known everything for months. The secret laptop, his tech team found it in 2 days. The offshore account, his accountants flagged it immediately. The video calls with young models, he'd watched every single one. He could have stopped it, should have stopped it, but watching her light up while teaching those girls, that smile he hadn't seen in 2 years, if you knew someone was planning to leave, would you stop them or set them free to see if they choose you? Jusok pulled up footage from 2 years ago, the charity gala. Hellina in that black dress laughing at something he said, her eyes bright, her energy magnetic. When had he killed that light? He remembered the first time he saw her. She'd owned that room, not through beauty alone, but through presence, power. She'd looked at him like an equal, not a king. It had terrified him, so he'd caged her. On the monitor, Hellina was crying now, silent tears streaming down her face as she stared at old modeling photos. Jusok's fist clenched. He wanted to call, to explain, to beg, but his pride was a wall too high to climb. "Sir," Min prompted, "you're meeting with the Busan families." "I'm aware." Jusok stood, buttoning his Armani suit jacket. "Let her pack. Let her put on that dress. Then I'll know for sure. And if she walks out that door," Jusok's smile was broken, "then I'll finally understand what it's like to lose everything." Is love about possession, or is it about having the courage to let go? 3 days later. Hellina sat at her vanity. Restoration hardware, custom made. The morning light made her skin glow like bronze. She opened her Dior makeup bag. Foundation first, Fenty Beauty in shade 450. She blended it slowly, watching her face transform. Red lipstick next, YSL Rouge Pure Couture, the color of war. Do you dress for battle, or does battle dress you? Her phone buzzed. Colette. Car arrives in 2 hours. Air France flight 268, first class. You ready, darling? Hellina's hands trembled. She typed, "Ready." Lie. She pulled the black Givenchy dress from her closet. Silk that weighed nothing but felt like everything. She stepped into it, zipped it up, stood before the mirror. The woman staring back was familiar, dangerous, free. She remembered Jusok's words 2 years ago. "You're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen." She'd believed him, believed love meant safety, believed giving up her dreams meant being a good wife. But who teaches us that love requires sacrifice, and why is it always women sacrificing? Hellina packed light, 1 Louis Vuitton carry-on, essentials only. She took out paper and pen, Mont Blanc, a gift from Jusok, and began writing. "Jusok, I'm not leaving because I don't love you. I'm leaving because I can't find myself anymore. You wanted to protect me. but you suffocated me instead. I need to remember who I was before I became your shadow. Maybe I'll come back, maybe I won't, but I need to choose it, not be forced into it. H. She read it twice, then tore it into pieces. He didn't deserve explanations. He deserved to feel abandoned, to know what she'd felt every single day. Hellina grabbed her bag, checked her reflection one final time, took a breath that felt like drowning, then walked toward the elevator. Each step was reclaiming something stolen. Would you walk out that door, or would fear keep you frozen forever? The elevator was 20 feet away. Freedom was 20 feet away. Hellina's Louboutins clicked against marble like a countdown. Then she saw him. Jusok stood in the foyer, positioned perfectly between her and escape. His Brioni suit was midnight black. His face was stone, but his eyes burned. Going somewhere, wife? His voice was silk wrapped around a threat. Hellina stopped, lifted her chin. Paris, for 3 months. The temperature dropped. You seem to have forgotten, Jusok said, each word carefully controlled, that you don't make decisions without my permission. I forgot, she shot back, that I needed permission to exist. He moved, not with anger, with frightening calm. 3 strides and he was there, hand gripping the delicate strap of her dress, the silk strained. That dress stays here, he growled, face inches from hers, and so do you. Do you think he's protecting her or imprisoning her? Can you even tell the difference? Hellina laughed, sharp, cutting. Why, Jusok? Tell me why. Because you love me, or because I'm just another thing you own, another trophy? Don't? No, let's talk about it. She stepped closer, invading his space. You took my passport, my career, my friends, my life. What's left, Jusok? What am I besides Mrs. Jusok? Do you even know? His grip loosened, just slightly. You're my wife. I'm your prisoner. Tears grinned her eyes. You fell in love with a woman who owned her power, who walked into rooms and made them stop. Then you spent 2 years breaking her down until she was nothing. That's not... His voice cracked. Isn't it? She grabbed his wrist. Look at me. Really look. Do you even see me anymore, or just a pretty thing that makes you feel powerful? Security guards appeared in the hallway. Jusok waved them away without looking. If you loved someone, could you hear their pain, or would your pride make you deaf? I see you, he whispered. Liar. The word hung like a blade. Jusok's face, that controlled mask, finally cracked. You think I don't know what I've done to you? Jusok's voice broke completely. The Mafia boss dissolved, but remained was just a man, terrified and ashamed. I've watched you disappear piece by piece. His hands trembled against her shoulders. Every smile that didn't reach your eyes, every time you stared out windows like a caged bird. I saw it all, Hellina. I saw it and I hated myself. She froze. Then why? Because I'm a selfish bastard, he laughed bitterly. I took you from the lights and put you in shadows with me. I knew it was killing you, but thinking about you on runways in Paris, surrounded by men who'd look at you the way I did that first night, his voice shattered. It would destroy me faster than any rival's bullet. Have you ever loved someone so much you hurt them? Does that make it less wrong? Hellina said quietly, You monitored my emails. Yes. My laptop. Yes. Everything? Everything. He met her eyes. I knew about Colette, the plane ticket, the mentoring calls, the offshore account. I knew you were planning to leave. Her breath caught. You knew? I allowed that package to arrive. His thumb traced her jaw. I needed to know if you'd actually walk out, if you'd choose freedom over me. She stepped back. That's twisted, Jusok. I know, but I'm not a good man, Hellina. I never pretended to be. I'm violence and blood and darkness. You were light. I wanted to keep that light, even if I had to trap it in a cage. Can love survive when it's built on control, or is that never love at all? Hellina's anger wavered. She saw him clearly for the first time in years, not the powerful mafia boss, but the scared boy from Busan slums who climbed out through violence, who never learned that love wasn't possession. "I don't want to leave you. I want to leave this cage." His eyes closed. "What's the difference?" "Everything." She cupped his face, forcing him to look at her. "You fell in love with a woman who owned her power. You can't love her and cage her. She'll die in here, and you'll be left with nothing but a ghost." "Then what do you want from me?" The question was surrender. "Trust." Her voice steadied. "Let me go to Paris. Let me remember who I was. Then trust that I'll come back, not because I have to, but because I choose you." Silence. "If you were him, could you let her go? Could you trust that love was enough?" Jusok reached into his Tom Ford jacket. Slowly, his hand emerged holding something small, something Hellina hadn't seen in 2 years. Her passport. She gasped. "How long have you—" "Since yesterday," his voice was rough. "I carried it with me, trying to decide if I was strong enough to give it back." He pressed it into her trembling hands. 3 months, he said. "You go to Paris, you wear that dress on every runway. You remember who you were." His thumb brushed away her tears. "Then you make a choice. Come home to me because you want to, or stay in Paris because you need to." "And if I don't come back?" His smile broke her heart. "Then I'll know I loved you enough to set you free, even if it destroys me." Is this love or is this guilt? Can you even separate them? Hellina stared at the passport, at the man who'd caged her, at the door 20 feet away. Freedom was right there. But so was he. She thought about the gala 2 years ago, his laugh, the way he'd looked at her like she was salvation, the nights he held her after nightmares, the gentleness hidden beneath violence. She thought about Paris, runways, cameras, the woman she used to be. Then she thought about who she could become, not who she was, not who he wanted, but who she chose to be. What would you choose? The safety of the known or the terror of freedom? Hellina kissed him, desperate, furious, grateful. The passport dropped from her fingers. "I'm still going to Paris," she whispered against his lips. His arms tightened. "I know. But I'm coming home to you." He pulled back, searching her face. "You don't have to. I choose you," she said firmly. "Not this cage, not this life. You, the man who's finally brave enough to let me go, the man who loves me enough to trust me. Because real love isn't about holding on. It's about trusting enough to let go." They stood there, wrapped in each other, the black Givenchy dress forgotten. The elevator waited. Paris waited. But this moment, raw and honest and terrifying, couldn't wait. Later, in their bedroom, together for the first time in months, Hellina whispered, "This changes everything, you know." Jusok traced patterns on her skin. "I know. No more monitoring, no more cages. Deal. I'm keeping that offshore account." He laughed, actually laughed. "I'd be disappointed if you didn't." Morning light found them tangled together. Hellina's phone buzzed. "Colette, where are you? Flight leaves in 3 hours." Jusok read over her shoulder. "You should go." "I will." Hellina kissed him. "In 3 days. I need to pack properly, say goodbye properly." "And come back?" "And come back," she smiled, "because you finally learned. Love isn't about possession. It's about partnership." The black Givenchy dress hung in the closet, waiting, a symbol of freedom, a promise of return. Because sometimes the bravest thing isn't leaving, it's choosing to stay, but on your own terms. 3 months later, Charles de Gaulle Airport. Hellina walked through arrivals wearing that black dress. Her skin glowed from Paris sun. Her portfolio was full. Her confidence was back. Jusok waited at the barrier. Same Tom Ford suit, same intense eyes, but something different. Respect. "Welcome home," he said. She smiled. "Take me home." In the car, he handed her something. Her new passport. Renewed, current, no restrictions. "You're free to leave anytime," he said quietly. "I'll never cage you again." Hellina took his hand. "I know. That's why I'm staying. Because love that requires cages isn't love. But love that offers freedom, that's everything."